To federal politics now, and 11 days into the federal election campaign, things are turning more and more personal. Last night, the government released a new television ad slamming the opposition leader. Nine political reporter Jane Azzopardi joins us from Canberra with the details. Jane, good morning. So much for an end to negative politics. Can you take us through the ad?
Yeah, this seems to be exactly the kind of negative personal ad that Kevin Rudd said he wanted to be rid of. He said he didn't want negative politics anymore. Well, Labor has clearly decided that Tony Abbott is the Liberal Party's biggest weakness, and after the gaffes this week, his comments on a candidate's sex appeal, his comments on gay marriage, they're really going after him. The focus of this ad is really the fact that the Liberals haven't released their costings, and they're asking people to think about what sort of things they might cut. Have a listen.
What are you hiding, Mr. Abbott? Talk about all the money you want to save. So what are you going to cut? Schools? Our hospital's already stretched. I get the feeling that if you win, we lose.
All right, Jane. Regardless of the election result, we've been assured we won't have another hung parliament. Just tell us more about that.
Yeah, it's an extraordinary pledge made from both sides of politics. Tony Abbott said early that he would not form a minority government. He wouldn't form a minority government. Kevin Rudd yesterday was pushed into saying the same thing. The Liberals came out first, turning the heat up Labor by saying, taking it one step further, saying the Greens would be placed last on their how to vote cards. Kevin Rudd sort of flicked past that issue. He said it was a matter for Labor's head executive office. His Deputy Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, said how to vote cards and preferences were a strategic issue that would be decided seat by seat. But Kevin Rudd clearly thinks he needs to distance himself from the Greens, and yesterday he pledged that if he wins government, or if he would not be forming a minority government with the Greens or any other minor party. What that means for us voters is that if neither Labor nor Liberal win a majority, well, then we're going to have another election, because they've both promised they won't be forming any sort of coalition. So that really puts the pressure on voters. Both sides hope to vote either Labor or Liberal at the election. Georgie?
Yeah, I don't think we could face a second election, Jane. Thank you very much.